It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 9 of The Walking Dead. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a new teaser that was released. It's a very short one, 16 seconds, which is titled All of Us. Most of what's shown in this teaser is stuff that we've already seen, but there are some new clips in there, and also there is a new dialogue from Rick in there that I find very interesting. Now, I'll leave the link to the teaser in the description below so you guys can go and check it out. I probably won't put it here, but I'll just talk about it. So, the first two scenes that we're going to talk about is this one and the next one. Now, this one is an interesting one. So, of course, this is the camp that they have more or less built, the temporary camp, and most likely this is close to the bridge because we do know that they're going to be building the bridge. They're going to be trying to repair it, so they most likely set up a camp nearby so that they can go there during the night and then come back during the morning and work. And we've seen that throughout the trailer and also the teasers, so that's nothing new. But the other thing that's very interesting is that Rick is just riding around with his Colt Python, and it seems like he's disoriented a little bit, and it's just odd. We have Father Gabriel in the background as well, but it just feels odd. I don't know what's happening. Maybe is he coming to warn them about the herd? So if it's a safe spot, why would Rick be disoriented and just ride in circles in this area? It just doesn't make sense. Also, the same part of that same scene, we have this one here. We can also see Anne as well, but we basically have Rick looking around, a little disoriented, like I said, and maybe he is telling them something. Maybe it's a speech. I don't think it would be a speech. I think most likely warning them about something. So that's something very interesting that was recently released. The other thing is we have this shot of Rick. Now this is not that interesting. The only thing is that he's carrying a gun that we do see him using here. Now, I'm just going to make a prediction here. I might be completely wrong, but maybe he notices that the walkers are not acting right. They're acting strangely. And maybe he tries to get a closer look. And maybe that's related to the whispers as well somehow. Now, I'm not going to get into much detail about that for non-comic readers because I don't want to spoil it for you. But I think that's what's happening here. Maybe that's what leads him to kind of want to go out there to see what's going on. Maybe he sees the herd here. Who knows? But I feel like this might be connected to the whispers. And in another scene that we have, and it matches with the voiceover that's on the teaser, we have this shot of Rick. He's talking to someone, and he says, "The future belongs to all of us. Every life counts." Now, this is interesting. I'm going to make another kind of bold prediction here and say he is talking to Maggie, and they're talking about how they're going to deal with Gregory. Because, of course, we do know at this point something happens between Gregory and Maggie. They get into a fight, and most likely what happens is Maggie executes Gregory and deals with the problem that way. However, I feel Rick does not agree with that, and it happens more or less the same way in the comics. Rick doesn't agree with that decision and says the future belongs to all of us. So he's telling Maggie the future belongs to everyone, even Gregory, and says every life counts. So even Gregory's life counts. So maybe Rick is trying to get Maggie to agree to put Gregory in a cell as well, much like what they did with Negan, instead of killing him and executing him. And maybe this causes more problems or more tension between Rick and Maggie in terms of their leadership and the disagreement in the decisions that they're making. But I might be completely wrong about this, but I feel like this connects to Gregory somehow. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like that's what's going on here. Let me know what you guys think about the teaser and these scenes that I showed. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for future uploads. Like the Facebook page of this channel to join our Walking Dead community. Join us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for a Q&A session. See you all there.